Alright, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Breaking 80. Today we are at beautiful Woolooware golf course. Now it is directly across from Shark Park. A lot of trees on this course, but very tight, very nice. We're excited to be here, so we want to say a massive thank you to Woolooware Golf Club for having us here this morning. Another episode of Breaking 80. Feeling pretty good with the swing at the moment. I have been playing pretty well, hit a couple rounds in the 70s. Obviously I had a couple rounds in the 80s, as you do, but I'm feeling pretty good. So we're off the first today, 380 meter par 4, the dog legs left, so you got to hit a high draw. Not really my natural shot, but without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, by the way guys, don't forget to check out the website playersgolfclub.com.au. Get all your merch, polos, t-shirts, hats. We appreciate your support. Let's get into it. Alright, I got onto that drive too well. We ended up in the trees. Don't really have a shot at the green here, so I might have to just take the medicine and punch out on the first hole. Alright, we got 105 to the pin, and that's probably one of the most challenging things about Woolooware, that it is quite narrow. The fairways are actually quite narrow with a fair few trees, so if you're not straight, you're kind of in the trees and you're forced to punch out. So that'll be a challenge for me today. If I can hit it straight, should be okay, but that doesn't always happen. All right, we're dancing. We've got a decent putt. We've got a long putt for par, but I mean, I'll take bogey on the first. There it is, bogey on the first putt. We knew that when we found the woods we'd have to punch out, and we're happy with that. Let's go to the next. Next up, hole 2, par 4, 340 meter par 4. Trees left and right, so you got to be dead straight again. That's in the trees right. Old mate is 98. We're pretty early this morning, 5:30 tee off this morning. So we had a bit of rain last night, so it is a little bit wet, but they've done a good job. I was worried that it was going to hit wet and just stop, but yeah, see how we go. Oh! Look how much it rolled on, it's still going. Oh. Came down. Double on the second. No good. Alright, next up, hole 3, par 3, 145 meters. Pretty straightforward. This hole used to be a par 4. You used to have to lay up before the creek, but they changed it for some reason that I don't actually know. But let's go 145. I think that might roll it. Is there anything better than a first tee off in the morning on the golf course? I don't think so. Alright, so we finished up bogey there. Just haven't been able to secure that first par yet. But next up we're on a hole number 4, par 3. It's 100 metres. So maybe this is where we get our first par. We're dancing, boy. First birdie off, but it's a long shot. And there's a fair bit of a right to left. I have to just hang it out there and lag it up. I'd like to miss this on the high side. See what happens. Not bad. This is a slippery putt. Never in doubt.
Ice cold.
Oh, we'll take it. Tough 2-putt, but you know what? That gets us our first par of the day. Let's go. All right, next up we got a par 4, hole 5. We're absolutely flying through. 295 metres. I don't even know if this is a driver hole, but if you spin around, look at this glorious morning. Look, we're out in the Shire, Woolooware golf course. Sun's rising, birds are chirping. Doesn't get much better than this.
Doesn't get much better. It's a driver hole as well.
You reckon?
100%. Go for the green, mate. For the content.
Right. For the content. My caddy Victor, who's behind the camera, he knows this course well actually. He's given me a few tips. He wants me to hit driver for the content, so we'll do it. That's right, but opens up a bit, I think. All right, we're blaming Victor for that one because I'm the one that has to live with the consequences. He's just behind the camera laughing.
You got it straight.
All right, well, it's actually not too bad. We've got a decent look. We're pretty close. Local knowledge, Victor prevails, even though I didn't hit it straight. And we've got 70 metres to the pin. Oh. That worked out well. Here we go, boys. First chance at bird. By the way, I am currently using the TP5X Stripe. 100% my favourite ball at the moment by TaylorMade. The reason I love it is because I can line my putter up nice and straight. I definitely feel like it's helped my putting. That's a missed opportunity. I feel like we hit a good putt, but just misread the line. It stayed a lot straighter, so we'll take the par though. All right, next up is hole 6, par 4, 277 metres. Funny story actually, I've been on this green before and this group behind us was teeing off from here. And we just finished putting and this ball lands on the green. And I'm like, oh my God, like someone's just driven the green. Anyway, a couple minutes later, this group drives up, he's calling us up. This group drives up and it's Tyron Peachy and he's driven the green. Monster drive. I don't think I'll get the green, but we'll see how we go. Oh no. It's so bad. Alright, we're going up and down. I'm going to need every bit of my short game for this. By the way, there's the old stomping ground over there. A few good times and some good memories over there in that place. It's not bad, landing on the downhill slope. This is a big putt for the program. Didn't hit a great shot there. and we're in the trees again. And this is what I'm saying about Woolooware. Like, if you're not straight, it's going to be a rough day. So we either punch out straight somewhere down there, or we punch out right and just cop full-on medicine. We got lucky, but we rolled out. Alright, we've got a chance. Alright, we're a dead strut pat. These bogeys are killing me, and it's because I'm not finding fairways. Alright, next up is hole 8, 467 metre par 5. We need to find a fairway because these bogeys and these punch outs are killing us. In the trees again, I think, but might be okay. When things aren't going your way, sometimes they're just not going your way. Sometimes that's golf. Sometimes you get every bounce there is, and sometimes you get nothing.
Where'd it go?
It's on the fairway.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh my god.
It's...
You're copping everything.
Victor's laughing behind the camera. He thinks it's funny. You wouldn't read about it. Another up and down required for par. Next up is hole 9, par 3, 142 metres. I've always found this hole quite difficult, downhill. So yeah, you've got to hit like quite a good shot to get on the green, even though it's like a really flat green. Finally we get some good luck. Alright, so through the front 9, we just finished the front and we're on 41 at the moment. So breaking 80, got a fair bit of work to do on the back 9. Front 9 hasn't been our best work. We need to improve on the back 9. And it starts here, hole 10, 141 metre par 3. Very, very ridgy green. You want to be up the back if you can, because if you're up the front, you're putting way uphill. By the way, it's 6:15. And we are now starting the back 9. We just did the front 9 in an hour and 15. How good's that? Well, we might need the pitching wedge because we're a long way from the pin. Have a look at it. Yeah, this is not where you want to be, but we'll back ourselves to make a par. Oh, he's done it! So we need the momentum to start this back 9. Need that. I just fist pumped that too, so.
He's 7 over and he fist pumps.
trying to find something. Alright, 3 wood was a good choice.
I would have gone driver.
Alright, we're at 76 metres. Very skinny green this, you don't want to miss left. tough putt. Just going to try and get it close, lag it up in there. Ooh. Two decent putts for par. When you're saving par like that, let's get it. By the way, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you like and subscribe, drop us a comment. We appreciate your support. Let's get it. That's right. 141 to the pin. What about drive actually? You probably want to be on the other side of the fairway, but keep it low and try and hook it round in there. It's up there. Wouldn't this be good if we sunk this? This would be good to go to start the back with a few pars and a bird. Oh, he's got it.
What a pass.
Let's go. Let's go, we're back. I feel like we're getting a bit of momentum now down the stretch. All right, next up we got hole 13, 342 metre, par 4. Gonna go the 3-wood again off the tee. So you don't really want to be right here, but right side of the fairway is the play, but you don't want to be too far right in the trees again. I kind of topped that. Yeah, look, it's come off the top of the face. But it's straight and it's on the right side of the fairway. All right, we got 157 metres to the flag. Gonna hit a 6 iron. I'm gonna try and hit a cut around these trees. It's actually okay. Oh my god! Imagine that went in. Oh, alright, we'll take the par. That was close to being a freaky birdie. If there's someone out there who you think that should play golf against, let us know. We'd love to play against a few people on this channel. And also, if there's a course that you think we should try and break 80 on, let us know as well. We'd love to come and suss out some of the courses in and around Sydney, so we're open to all of it. That's my best drive of the day. Zoom in on that, get the trace on that. That's my best drive of the day. We use that for the promo. Yeah, I don't even know what it was now. I didn't even practice swinging that drive. I was just like, I need to get up there and just hit one down the center. And that's what I did. And I reckon I'll be able to go for this green too. I'll still be a fair bit out, but long enough for me to go for the green. Any thoughts from you, Victor?
Just your best drive of the day, mate. That's about time you did it. Got it straight. That's just what I asked for at the 7th hole.
Alright, we got 190 to the pin. Gonna go my 7-wood, which I've spoken a fair bit about on the channel, and it's a replacement for my 4-iron. So when I got fitted by TaylorMade, Alex, the master technician, he fitted me with a 7-wood instead of 4-iron. So I love it. I just feel like it's a lot sweeter and a lot easier for me to hit. I usually hit it for about 200 meters. So got 190 to the pin. Let's send it. It's up there, it's left. That's okay. Alright, so we got a birdie putt uphill, right to left. I mean, we've probably just got to keep it a little bit right and let it come in and give it a chance. Good putt. By the way, we're putting everything on this channel, in this Breaking 80. We don't do gimmies on this channel. That's for me all day. Alright, we found the trees. We don't have any look, so I'm just going to go straight out left. Alright, we've got 95 to the pin. See if we can go up and down for par. Got this one pretty straight for par. This will be big. This will be huge. Oh. That close. That hurt. That was a good putt. All right, next up we are hole 16, par 3, 100 meters. So pretty short. Over the water. It's a pretty nice looking hole actually, this one. And we're on a bit of a roll at the moment on the back 9. We've got a couple holes to go. So vibes are good. Let's finish strong. Happy with that. All right, long range birdie putt. A little bit of right to left, but relatively straight. All right, we'll take the par. Pars are good. On to the next. I kind of 70% swung that. I don't know, I just was like, I'll take a bit off. All right, we're gonna bump and run this. Try and bring it on up in there. I haven't been too great with the up and downs today, but hopefully get this one close, get a par, and move on to the 18th. Oh, that's happened a few times today. Oh yeah, it's a good up and down. All right, well we're up to the 18th, 331 meter par 4. By the way, it is 10 to 8 and we are on the 18th. How good is that? Quick score update. We are actually even on the back 9, can you believe that? We've just been dialed, that's where we do our best work on the channel, on the back 9. Currently, we're on 72. If we par this, we finish 76. So that's what's in front of us. So 72 at the moment, with 1 to get.
Oh, the Steph Curry.
All right, 47 meters to the pin. Just got my 58 degree. Just gonna try and flop it on in there. We're pretty tight here. Nice to finish off with a bird. Bit of pace here. A little downhill, a little bit left to right. All right, that's a par. We finished today with 76. So the par today was 70. 76, we break 80 again. Woolooware Golf Club, we want to say a massive thanks for having us today, getting us on the first tee. Incredible morning, great way to start the day. Breaking 80, first thing, it's 7:55 right now and we're done for the day. So make sure you like and comment, subscribe to the channel, we appreciate it. Check out the website, playersgolfclub.com.au. We'll see you guys on the next one.